Begin with a freelance journalist, a photojournalist fighting back. It began with this arrest at the Marin Ship homeless encampment last fall. The journalist arrested and his equipment confiscated.
Now he's hoping a lawsuit will lead to safer police policies. ABC 7 News anchor Liz Kreutz spoke with that journalist about the encounter. Liz?
Hi, Larry and Kristen. Yes, this is journalist Jeremy Porgy. He is suing the city of Sausalito and the Sausalito Police Department following that arrest. He says they violated his First Amendment rights. He also says he believes race is a factor, that this would not have happened if he were white. It was captured on cell phone video. Independent journalist Jeremy Porgy arrested late last year in Sausalito while working on a documentary about a homeless encampment.
Do not.
Porgy was released on $15,000 bail. The charges against him have since been dropped. But Porgy, who said his shoulder was injured during the arrest, is not ready to drop it himself.
Fire Sergeant Georges right now.
Nearly 3 months later, Porgy is filing a lawsuit, suing the city of Sausalito and the Sausalito Police Department. He says they violated his First Amendment right to do his job as a journalist.
I was just documenting the police interaction with the homeless because part of the story is their treatment of the homeless and their disregard.
The arrest happened at Marin Ship Park, a city-sanctioned homeless camp that's been at the center of a heated debate in Sausalito over how to handle the homeless crisis. Many of the camp's residents had previously lived in boats anchored in the bay, but those vessels had been destroyed, deemed illegal. Residents moved to nearby Dunphy Park until last year when the city mandated they relocate to the Marin Ship site. Porgy was filming an incident between a resident and Sausalito police when he was arrested.
There was no warnings, there was no get out of here, there's no you're in the way. I honestly don't feel that the treatment and the disrespect and disregard for me and my person would have happened if I were white.
After the arrest, the Sausalito police chief told the Marin IJ that Porgy pushed a police sergeant twice, then thrust a camera into the sergeant's face, causing a black eye and small cut. Porgy and his attorney, Charles Bonner, say that didn't happen.
The police officers violated that basic right. The police officers committed a crime.
The homeless advocates who attended Porgy's press conference today said they hope the incident also brings awareness to the treatment of homeless people in Sausalito.
I have to say that what's going on here is the epitome of systemic racism and socioeconomic bias.
There's no accountability for the Sausalito Police Department.
Now, the city of Sausalito did send us a statement this afternoon that said that they are aware of disturbing allegations made today against Sausalito PD. In the statement, it also says there has been a review of credible evidence in this matter, and we have found no information to support any indication that this incident was about race as alleged. The city has not yet received the lawsuit, and they say when we receive it, we will carefully review and comment as appropriate at that time. So we will keep you posted on any developments. In the newsroom, Liz Kreutz, ABC 7 News.